Alright guys, what's up man? Rolos here. Back from the long vacation of from vlogging. But got a surprise for you, dog. See, as of lately I've been working on getting out of Alaska, so for like the past few weeks I've been going out to parties, turning up, hanging out with friends and stuff like that. And the last party I went to got shut down. Now, the disaster of the party isn't the whole story. This whole story is about how I got Cockblocked. Alright? So, it was a friend of mine. We're going to call her Michelle, right? Michelle is a friend at the college. Alright? I was trying to hook up with Michelle for the longest, but Michelle was like, I just see you more like a friend, so I hopped off of it. So, she offered, hey, my friend's trying to get down this weekend if you're down. And I know she was kind of feeling you a little bit. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. So I show up at the party, just went to Hot Topic, bought myself like outfits and everything. You know, I was there to impress. I was there to impress. I show up to the party. One of my old boys, we're going to call him Ryan. You can call Ryan. All right, so me, Ryan, and Michelle, we were really close friends. Ryan, with his group of friends, met me at the door. Ryan was already shit-faced drunk. All right, so with him being already shit-faced drunk, I already saw the signs right there. He grabbed me. He was like, hey, you're going up to the front of the line. I'm like, but I didn't pay to get in. He was like, fuck that shit. So he grabbed me, took me up to the freaking concession thing to actually get my ticket, right? And so while we're on the journey to get my wristband, he straight up told a whole lie and said, hey, this guy came in here and he already paid for it. So I looked at him like, And it was like, she already gave him the look like, I could tell you're drunk as shit right now. You're trying to lie to me. And he kept on trying to go with it. So after about 10 minutes of me sitting there and them debating, I was like, fuck it. I pulled out $10, you know, go ahead and pay my way in. Alright. So, with him being already shit-faced drunk, I was kind of sober. So, me, I kind of stopped drinking. Had a little bit of a problem with it, so I slowed down. I haven't been drinking as much. But Ryan goes out and gets fucked up. And it gets annoying because every single time we're out, it's always like he's trying to force you to like have fun when you just can't have fun on your own. It's kind of like that one person who like eggs you on to do something just because they want you to do it. But then you're just sitting there like, okay, I guess. So I'm sitting over there like half-assing dances and doing all types of shit. So then the chick that Michelle wanted to hook me up with showed up. We're gonna call her Miranda. Alright, that name is very close. But Miranda was quote unquote kind of cute. So I was like, I'm with it. So I'm sitting over there trying to dance with her and stuff. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Been holding up all right. This ain't no Brandon like comes through. He like bum rushes me and like the whole time he's annoying me, but he like pushes me to the side and it's like he's constantly dancing and he's just like, bro, like I don't fuck with you because you're not trying to fuck with me type shit. So I look at him. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? He looks at me. He was like, bro, like it seemed like you never want to hang out with the boys anymore. I told him, hey, it just I don't like getting drunk like that, dog. I think it's because you're really fucked up and I'm like sober. It makes it kind of awkward. So I'm sitting over here trying to talk to this girl and he's like constantly like pushing me. And then he starts like trying to talk to her. All right, so him and Miranda used to talk back in the day. But dude wasn't smart enough to actually pick it up, so it actually fell apart. So me and Miranda, we start talking, we start hitting it off, we're dancing together and stuff like that. And next thing you know, this dude lights a blunt under the fire alarm. I was like, are you serious right now, bro? He was like, yeah, bro, like, you want to take a hit? I'm like, oh, no. So, 10 minutes later, the guy's like, okay, the fire alarm going off. You can smoke in the building. I'm worried this party ain't getting shut down. They give about like 5 more minutes of dancing, and then the fire trucks and the police cars start showing up outside. So they start trying to vacate the building. One of my friends got in a fight when the party was over. So, fight happened, police got called on top of the fire alert that they had for the fire alarm. So while they're sitting there fighting in the middle of the circle, I'm sitting over there like, what else can possibly go wrong? I got Cockblocked. Like, the party got ruined at like midnight. Freaking, my friends are over there fighting. Like, all types of shit is going down. You get downstairs, and I'm waiting, because I'm taking an Uber. I was like, okay, I'm not sober, but I'm not really fucked up, but still, I'm not going to be the one, you know, riding around and stuff like that. So I took an Uber. And while I'm waiting on my Uber, my friend comes in, the one that got in the fight, and he lost his Apple Watch. Alright, so when he lost his Apple Watch, he was trying to talk to the guy who was organizing the party about finding it. But then the police officer started aggressing him. Sorry, finger touched the screen. But, yeah, the police officer started aggressing him. And he was like pushing him, and he was like making slick comments towards the dude. So until my man like actually snapped back at him, that's when he decided, hey, everybody back the fuck up. Threw him on the ground. They threw him on the ground, cuffed him. Alright, so me and my boy, we run up. We see a whole police with the straight up SMG just run up to us. He's like, bro, you got 2 options. We can either spray you down, or we can shoot you, or you can just back up. So it's 3 options. Alright. So my friend grabbed me, and we took option 3. We backed up. So then they walked us in, they talked to us, and then they were like, okay. Keep in mind, before I tell you this, we're in Alaska. It was like 10 degrees outside. I was only wearing a long sleeve and like a purple mask that I bought. Alright. He told us to stand outside and stand on the other side of the street to the corner. And if we need a taxi, we need to go to the gas station. So we're sitting there, it's waiting. And the police officers are following us in a vehicle. Alright. Following us in the vehicle, they're like talking a whole bunch of shit. They say no, one of them gets on the mic and he's like, it's not too far. So we all turn around, we're like, shut the fuck up. And they looked at us. And they picked the biggest one out of the group and pursued him. But they didn't like try to arrest him or anything. They kind of just like walked up to him and see exactly what he would do. He's drunk, so he got hostile. The police said, you got 1 warning before we lock you up too. He punched the police officer. I mean, like, laid the police officer out. So we're all sitting there, we're laughing because he laid out the police officer, the only one that pursued. And then he takes off. I think the police might end up catching him. I think not. But, yeah. That was a pretty tragic night. But, yeah, this is my return to blogging. I'm working on getting out of Alaska. Better equipment. Right now, a lot of my stuff is packed up, so can't really be too, quality what I put out for a little while. But once I get home and I get set up and I get more of the equipment that I need, we'll be making it work. Anyways, yeah. That's my story about how I got Cockblocked and the whole party got ruined. Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, nice telling the story with y'all. We're going to have another session probably. Give it about 2 or 3 days. Alright. And, yeah. Talk to you later. Roll us out, bro.